It's Pastor Chuck Blair here. I am so excited to be joining you this morning. And I hope you have a great day. And whether you're listening to this Sunday morning or whether you're listening to it Monday around the dinner table with your family, I just want to say how happy I am to be here with you today. So, good morning, kids. And today we're going to talk about is like being still. And kids, like, maybe we could all just get in that mind frame a little bit, that mindset a little bit. And think, kids, of if you're playing hide and seek, right? And you go around, you're trying to find that place. You let it be really still, really calm, and really quiet. We're going to talk about that today. What it's like to just learn to be really still and how it actually can be a really good thing for us to learn that there's sometimes to just learn to be still. So, what I want to do, kids, is read part of a story from the Bible, from God's Word, where He's talking about creation. Now, we looked at creation, we've talked about it a number of times. It's such a beautiful story. It's about how God makes us. And this is a beautiful part of the story. This is about how God makes the sun and the moon. And this is on the fourth day, 7 days, 7 days, and we're on day number 4. On the fourth day, God said, "Let the sky be filled with the sun and the moon." And kids, just think for a minute. Like, when was the time you went outside and it just was beautiful sunshine? Just think about that for a second. And then imagine a time where you walked outside at night and you look up, and kids, you can look up with me. You looked up and you saw a beautiful moon surrounded by all kinds of stars. Maybe we just want to do that with our hands, just all kinds of stars all over the sky. That beautiful idea that God created both the sun and the moon. And then he did this, and God scattered stars across the sky like sparkling diamonds. That God did, he sparkled them all, sparkled up the sky, all these beautiful stars. And how beautiful is that? So God created both the daytime and the nighttime. And kids, if you are like me, sometimes nighttime can be a little scary, right? But it's not supposed to be scary. Nighttime's just supposed to be a time where we learn to just be still. We learn to just be still. I grew up, kids, way out in western Pennsylvania. My family had a farm and a business on there, and it was just a beautiful way to grow up. And I can remember going out early in the morning, like before the sun was even up, and it was still dark outside. And you know what I loved about it, kids? It was so quiet, so quiet. You could just just be still, because that really matters in our lives. It's so easy to think we always have to be doing things. And a lot of the time, doing things is a lot of fun, isn't it? And sometimes we can just read a book. We can just go and sit in the kitchen and talk to mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or whoever's taking care of us. Sometimes we can just listen. We can just listen to what other people are telling us. Or one of my favorites is we can ask them a question. We can ask them something about themselves. What did they like? What was their favorite movie? What's their favorite music? And then just listen for the answer. All of that is part of being still. And that's the beauty of the Lord made both the daytime and the nighttime. Times where we can be doing a lot of things like during the day, and times that are a little bit quieter too. And they always have to be balanced. I had a dear friend of mine make this for me, and I love this saying from the Bible. It's a beautiful saying, kids. It says, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. It's such a beautiful memory and reminder that there are times where we just have to remind ourselves, oh, I can just be still. I can just be still. I don't need to always be doing things. I can be doing things, but they can be in a lot quieter way, sort of like the things we do at night. They're just quieter, but in their own way, certainly are incredibly beautiful. So that's my thought for you kids today. And in the week ahead, just have a time where you just enjoy both doing great things, big sunshine, lots going on. And as well, kids, enjoy this. Enjoy moments where it's just quieter. It's just about being still, being around people we love, having nice conversations with them, maybe reading, other things that are just quieter reminders where God says, hey, on occasion, just be still. That's the thought for today, kids. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to do a little prayer. I'm going to do a little blessing for you. And then what we're going to do, I'm just going to say goodbye to all of you and wish you a great week. So a prayer. Our Father, who art in the heavens, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as in heaven, so upon the earth. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and bring you peace and bring you home. Amen. So, kids, just going to wish you a great week, and maybe even want to have a little conversation with mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, whoever's taking care of you. Like, what do they think of when they think of being still? And what do you think of? Maybe you can share that around the dinner table tonight. Take care, kids, and have a great week. Bye-bye.